Merhabalar. Değerli basın mensupları, hoş geldiniz aramıza. Bugün yine bizi yalnız bırakmadığınız için sizlere çok çok teşekkür ediyoruz. g-yoo projemizin basın toplantısını Sayın Mimarımız Arif Suya Batmaz'ı davet ederek başlıyoruz. Kendisinden projeyle ilgili birkaç tane bilgi alacağız.
Herkese günaydın. Benim ismim Arif Suya Batmaz. Suya Batmaz Demirel mimarlık hanım. Bu projenin mimarlarıyız biz. Sağ olsun Münir Bey, Yusuf Bey beni her seferinde böyle konuşturuyorlar. Kürsüye çıkarıp. Ben de aslında bu işi sevmeye başladım. Kendimi de önemsiyorum bu şekilde. Bayağı alıştım bu işe. Şimdi bu bizim Mar yapıyla yaptığımız belki 4 veya 5. proje. Projelerin yolda başlarına hep bir şeyler geliyor. Yani ofis binası olarak başlıyoruz. Günün sonunda otel olarak proje bitiyor. Rezidans olarak başlıyoruz. Büro binası olarak bitiyor. Bu projenin de başına yolda yol ve start geldi. Aslında bize tabii en mutlu eden durum bu. Gerçekten bir projenin başına gelebilecek en iyi şey geldi diye görüyorum bunu. Ve gördüğüm zaman da projeyi ki beyler projeyi daha iyi anlatacaklardır size. Biz sonuçtan ve geldiğimiz durumdan çok mutluyuz. İnşallah diğer projelerimizin de başına yolda böyle iyi şeyler gelir. Hepinize çok teşekkür ediyorum.
Mar Yapı Yönetim Kurulu Başkanımız Münir Özkök'ü şimdi davet ediyorum.
Her ay beni görmekten sıkıldınız herhalde. Ben devamlı geliyorum, konuşuyorum, gidiyorum. Değerli basın mensupları, g-yoo'nun yöneticileri, sevgili Philip Stark, sevgili John Hitchcock, projenin mimarları, sevgili Arif Suya Batmaz'la Hakan Demirel, sayın konuklar ve çalışma arkadaşlarım. Hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Yoğun gündeminizden bizlere vakit ayırıp davetimize katıldığınız için hepinize çok teşekkür ediyorum. Büyük bir heyecan ve keyifle hazırladığımız g-yoo Inspired by Stark projemizi hayata geçirmek üzere buradayız. Bizler Mar Yapı olarak İstanbul'un yeni yüzünü yaratmaya aday olmak istiyoruz. Ürettiğimiz projelere yeni bir tanımlama getirmek istiyoruz. Erişilebilir lüks. Size erişilebilir lüks derken neyi kastettiğimizi biraz anlatmak isterim. Erişilebilir lüks, yenilikçi tasarım, global standartlara paralel kitle, yüksek yaşam konforu ve en önemlisi bu değerlere uygun şartlarla ulaşma imkanı. Mar Yapı olarak gayrimenkul sektöründe erişilebilir lüks tanımlamasını yaratmak ve yerleştirmek istiyoruz. Erişilebilir lüks hayalini kurduğumuz zaman G projesini dünyada tasarım kitlelere ulaştırmakla bilinen, dünyada tasarıma kitlelere ulaştırmakla bilinen dahi tasarımcı Philip Stark imzası ile gerçekleştirmeyi doğru bulduk. Yine Suya Batmaz Demirel Mimarlık tarafından tasarlanmış olan G projesinin iç tasarımını dünyanın kendi alanında en bilinen, en tanınan ve bugün aramızda olan Philip Stark imzasıyla gerçekleştiriyoruz. Yaşayan en ünlü dahi tasarımcı ve ekibinin yarattığı, hayallerin yuvaya dönüştüğü, hümanist ve sevgiyle tasarlanmış ortak alanların yaşam stilinizi yansıttığı bir projedesiniz. Müthiş bir ekibi bir araya getirmeyi başardık. Bununla gurur duymak, biraz da şımarmak hakkımız. You Inspired by Philip Stark ekibi dünyanın birçok şehrinde ve çeşitli zaman dilimlerinde onlarca insanın yaratıcı çalışmasını bir araya getirdi. Dünyanın çeşitli noktalarında ışıkları hiç sönmeden tasarımcılar ve diğer disiplinler çalıştı. G Inspired by Stark için erişilebilir lüks kavramını hayata geçirmeyi başardılar. Değerli basın mensupları, biraz Philip Stark'tan bahsetmek istiyorum. Sevgili Philip Stark, 80'lerde tüm dünyada yaptığı çeşitli ürün tasarımlarıyla ün kazanmış, takipçileri olmuş, dünyanın yaşayan en ünlü tasarımcısıdır. Tasarladığı ürünler, ünlü limon sıkacağı örneğinde olduğu gibi herkesin satın alabileceği ürünlerdir. Tasarımlarını gözlük, mobilya, motosiklet, hatta rüzgar türbinine kadar geniş bir yelpazede yansıtmaktadır. Ürün tasarımlarının yanı sıra yarattığı iç mimari tasarımlar da büyük yankıyı yarattı. Çalışmaları dünyanın 4000 yanında kullanıcılarıyla hayat buluyor. Türkiye'de en büyük çalışmasının projemizde olması bizim için ayrı bir gurur kaynağı. Demokratik dizayn kavramını ortaya atan Philip Stark, inandığı bu değerleri g-yoo Inspired by Stark projesinde bizlerle birlikte hayata geçirdi. Yarattığı evlerin ya da mekanların sadece toplumun zengin olarak nitelediği kişilerce alınabilmesini ve kullanabilmesini değil, esas olarak daha geniş kitleler tarafından erişilebilmesini hedeflemektedir. İşte yapı, g-yoo Inspired by Stark firmalarının vizyonları bu noktada birleşti. Sevgili Stark için üst düzey ve lüks tasarım her zaman çok pahalı olmak zorunda değil. Tek önemli kriteri özgürlük. Hayal ettiği özgürlüğü ve güzelliği bizim projemizde hayata geçirdiği için hepinizin huzurlarınızda kendisine ve g-yoo fikrinin yaratıcısı olan John Hitchcock'a teşekkür etmek istiyorum. Bizler onlarla arkadaş olduk, dost olduk, hedeflerimizde ruh eşi olduk. Birlikte hayal kuruyoruz, çalışıyoruz, çalışırken çok eğleniyoruz. Eğlenirken yaratıyoruz ve gelecek için ümitleniyoruz. Biz de birlikte burada olduğunuz için sizlere tekrar teşekkür ederken sözü g-yoo firmasının fikir önderi John Hitchcock'a veriyorum.
Does this work? No, no.
Okay, we'll try doing it from here. Good morning. Thank you very much indeed for having us. My name is John Hitchcock, and I want to tell you a little story about this company called g-yoo. Many years ago, we had a development company. We were a poor, sad development company. We were just building boxes, and we had no imagination, we had no creativity. We were wondering what should we do with our lives. And I'm looking at that. And one day I thought, I've got to go on a pilgrimage. I have to find the answer. I have to find the solution. I have to find the Messiah, the great God in the sky who can help us find some light and some creativity. So I set off on my travels, and I went to Russia, and then I went to China, and there I was looking for somebody who knew about the home, somebody who recognised that the home is the most important place that we ever spend our time in. Somewhere, it's a place of life, it's a place of love, it's a place of your family, it's your place of rest, it's your place of health, it's a place of so many things in your lives. And yet, we learn nothing about it at school. So I was searching for this, somebody who could help me work with this. So I carried on around the world, all the way to Australia, still looking for somebody who could help me. I met so many creative, talented architects, talented people who had a lot, but not everything. I needed somebody who knew about communities, about building communities of like-minded people who knew about the concept of tribalism, people who could understand that we could build great vertical villages all over the world. Alas, I still couldn't find them. I carried on traveling around the world. We went through South America. Went through South America, and I started to talk about this word brand and value and how we could help people's lives by working with great developers to bring their customers something new, something vibrant, something that was more than just money, something that would help their lifestyles. And alas, I was still struggling, climbing mountains. I went to so many places to try and find the right person that was really going to help us, working on design. I wanted somebody who had designed toothbrushes to motorbikes to hotels someone that knew the customer so intimately that he could help us all perfectly. And I was getting a little bit depressed, and I was wondering whether I could ever find this person, or maybe this thing. And then when I started to think of the concept of thing, I realized that maybe I wasn't looking for a human. Maybe I was looking for something completely new. Anyway, I got back to Europe, and I went to all the beautiful towns of Europe. I went to Venice, still couldn't find him. I went to Ibiza and Formentera, and he still wasn't there. And eventually I ended up in Paris, found nobody except for one person who said, I think I can build a robot. I think I can build a robot that fits your description. And I thought, maybe there's an idea. But you know what, if we build this robot, we can't make him look like an Aryan man. We mustn't make him look like the perfect specimen of humanity. Maybe what we should just do is just make him look a little bit old, maybe just a little bit wrinkly in the face, and put some grey hair on him, and then put lots of batteries inside his head, so that he can't sleep at night. All he can do is dream and make things. And I started working on this project, and and eventually we got this person who was a bit funny to start with, but then he started to work quite well, and his arms started to work quite well, and he loved putting tattoos on his arm, and his hands used to work, and we got some toothbrushes, and we got some buildings, and then eventually I started to teach him everything. I travelled around the world, and eventually we uploaded him, and we created him, and his working title was Phil. We called him Phil. Phil in English is like a little bit of a low name for poor people. And then so we said, I've got a great idea. Let's really have a laugh. Let's make him French. So we called him Philippe Star. Anyway. He's been my lovely, lovely friend and beautiful partner for the last 15 years, and we've been working around the world with great developers like we have here with Mariapi today, working at all levels of the market, building, just trying to help our customers, help their customers build the nicest home they possibly can in the world. And this project is great. It brings so many facets of our thinking to Istanbul. It's not, it shows that design can be democratically distributed. Here we have projects in Istanbul right at the top end, and projects at this level. And what Anastasia and our team have done in the last 3 weeks to build this beautiful show home is absolutely lovely. And I hope everyone will come and buy lots and lots of them really, really quickly. And that is the end of me. Thank you very much indeed.
Bay John Hitchcock'a teşekkür ediyoruz konuşması için ve şimdi Mr. Philip Stark'ı davet ediyoruz.
Thank you. After English humor, now we shall make French sadness. I have heard my dear partners speaking about affordable luxe, and even more, was that affordable it was? Luxury, affordable luxury. Perfect. I think here perhaps it's better to speak about affordable quality. Because finally luxury, what it is, I don't know really what it is. I think there's a different lux for everybody. But affordable quality, that it's real. And when you will make a big expense, because even it's affordable, it's still expense, it's good to have a real quality. And if we speak about affordable quality, why not finally go further and go to the final goal? Why this project is not about affordable happiness? Because it's that what we try. We try to bring our friend, we try to uplift the life of our tribe. We try to upgrade, I don't know if it's the right thing, but it's what we try to do. here with you and my friends and you, we don't speak about business. We don't speak about real estate. With the architect, who are very, very good, we don't speak about concrete, steel, aluminium, glass. We speak with other parameters. And we are the only one to do that. That's why perhaps we have so much success. We speak only about human parameters. Me, I am not interested by business. I am not interested, I'm sorry to say, by architecture or design. I am interested by us, by our story, our incredible story. Can you imagine? We born 4 billion years ago. We was not exactly like that, except John. We was a sort of amebia, and after we become fish, we become frogs, and he become monkey. We become super monkey. We are at half of the story, and we try now, and we have to try seriously because it's not done, to reach the final point in 4 billion years when the sun will implode and when we shall explode. It's not sure we shall reach this point. But finally, during this incredible story, this incredible trip, the only thing we have to do, our only duty, because when you're born, you sign a contract and you have duty to deserve to exist. And I think the only way to deserve to exist is try to serve our community, our society, and if we are very, very good, our civilization. It's the difference here. That means when the architect have work, when the owner, even the owner of the land is here, very proud of what's happened in his land, when our partner, the subject was how can we bring something really good. High quality, good location, new territory, if I can say that, and something good for us that we can afford. I have spent my life, which is long now, about try to doing this. That means I have invented democratic design, democratic ecology, democratic architecture and ecology and things like that. Because we always need respect. Respect for us. And the respect cannot come only by the money. That means because I have 1,000 ID by minutes, like my wife said, I'm not obliged to choose. And in one hand, I make mega yacht of $1 billion. I make a very luxury hotel and things like that. But in the other hand, I am so happy to make the right product for the right people at the right place and at the right price. That is very, very, very important. It's what we do now in G project. For this, to make a project like that demand, sorry from English, a lot of more work. It's very, very, very, very easy to spend money. It's even fun. But try to make the best product and keeping the rate, the cost of everything, because never forget, what you buy, it's always it's the cost. That means here, for a magic reason, we have reached the right affordable price. It's a lot of work, and even a lot of more work, it's always good to do it because you have really deeply the feeling to be useful and a little less useless. That's why I am here today, very proud of this project. That's why you are here today, I hope, to meet this project. And I am very proud because we shall have a lot of family who will live in our vertical village, which is very, very special, because we have to forget that the U project is very, very special, because the only project you can do yourself, helping yourself to discover yourself. That's why, no, it's me also. I have some voice like that. That makes some noise like that in the loudspeaker. And the idea is here you can choose your style, you can choose if you love nature, if you prefer nature or culture. It's not very different, but it's not the same feeling, and it's very important to not make big mistake. When you buy a chair designed by me, you can make a mistake, but it's stupid. But it's not very, very important. It's just a chair, and it's not so costly. When you make a mistake, when you buy the apartment, when you buy the stone, the floor, things like that, if you have to redo it, because if you don't feel well in your apartment, that is bad. That is really costly. That's why you project help you to avoid big mistake. That's the first thing. And also, working with the architect, we have invented this idea, I'm sorry to repeat, of vertical village. Why a vertical village? It's because we are in a society a little strange, where we are more and more and more alone. We are not happy of the other country, we are not happy of our partner, we are not happy of our parents, we are not happy of our neighbor, finally we are not happy with ourselves. That's why our duty, when you produce idea, when you produce concept, you are responsible of what you do. That's why one of our goals with John and our partners, is to make people together. In this project, you will have 100 times opportunity to be together. The gym, the spa, the swimming pool, the library, the bar. There is so many amenities. Yes, you can meet. You can hate. You are free to hate. Still hate your neighbor, but the place is so nice that will be a little difficult. That will be more interesting to work together, to make birthday of children together, to make a lot of things together. It's not other building, it's other new proposal. It's a sort of island in this fantastic city where the life will be different. We don't try to please to everybody. We don't need to please to everybody. This project will appeal special people. We know them. We call them now since 15 years the smart tribe. Means the people who are modern, who want to invent their life, who are positive, critic also. We have a certain level of culture and creativity. I'm sorry to repeat. I hope for you will live in this new island, in this new intelligent paradise, and have this affordable happiness. Thank you very much.
Bay Philip Stark'a çok teşekkür ediyoruz bu güzel konuşması için. Şimdi soru cevaba geçmeden önce size projemizin tanıtım filmini göstermek istiyoruz ve oradan sonra da soru ve cevaba geçebileceğiz.